Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second video of the top interview 150 questions of Leetcode, and the problem name is remove element. It is an easy problem. So let's read out the statement. Given an integer array nums and an integer val, remove all occurrences of val in nums in place. The order of the elements may be changed. Then return the number of elements in the nums which are not equal to value. So we have given an array of numbers, integers, and we have given a value. So we need to remove all the occurrences of value. So whenever we see any element equal to this value, we will remove it from the array in place. In place means we have to make all the alterations in the same nums array. We don't have to use extra array. Okay, so this is the uh, this is what the problem is wanting, and why they are asking for this, because this online judge, this custom judge will work something like that. It will call this function remove elements. So this function we will going to implement it, and after calling this, it will get the k. Fine, it will get the k. So k will be our int that we will be returning, and then it will sort those elements, and then it will check for the remaining elements which we have left in the array after removing all the occurrences of this value. So let's check the example. Here the value is 3, and this array, these are the elements of the nums array, and we have removed 3 and 3. There were two threes. Okay, so only 2 comma 2 is remaining, so we have shifted it here, and we have returned the count of these remaining elements, that is 2. So you can see in this example also, so this is the nums array and the value is 2, and we have removed all the 2's, that is these 2 and this one, and after removing this we have left with these 5 elements, and we have returned 5 here. And we don't have to worry about these last positions, because our this online judge will be checking these elements only for the beginning k elements only. Okay, so to solve this problem, I will be iterating over this nums array, and I will keep one index initially at 0, and after that I will match that whether my current value is matching with this value. If it is matching, then I will leave that value. Otherwise, I will update my index, update my index of this nums with that current value. So to understand this, let's first see the code, how it will look like. So I will take one index, initially it is 0, and then I will iterate over this array I less than nums dot length, fine, and I plus plus. So if my current element is, that is, nums of I is equal to value. If it is equal to value, then I will leave. So I will write something like that. If it is not equal to value, then I have to do something here, right? So then what I will do, I will update nums of index as nums of I. That is the current element of the iteration. Fine. And I will increment this index. Fine. So this is how I can update this my nums array, and how many elements we have left. So we have left with uh, index elements, because this is something like counter, how many elements we are how many positions we are updating inside this nums array. So we can return it will give us the exact count of our numbers. So let's check whether it is working or not, or if it is not working, then we'll check with some other things. And it is working, it has got accepted. Let's try to submit this. And do I think it has got accepted? Yes, it has got accepted. And this is a big O of n solution in respect of time, complexity, and the space complexity. It is big O of 1 because we are not using any extra space. We're using this as variable. So that will not come under space constraint. And this is big O of n because we are iterating over n elements of this array. So this is a big O of n time complexity solution. So this is it about this problem. And if you like this video, then subscribe to this channel and share with all your friends who are preparing for the tech interviews. I will be coming up with all the videos of this top 150 interview questions of Leetcode in this playlist you can watch. And if you want to check out the daily problem of the Leetcode that comes up on calendar every day. I'm making videos there also in the separate playlist that is Let's Code, that is Leetcode explained in Java. The name of the uh, name of the playlist. So you can check that out. You can share with your friends and you can learn along. You can practice along. I'm providing you code also. I'm explaining you each and everything. I'm showing you the dry run also. So if you want, this was a very easy problem. That's why I don't think there is a lot of dry run is required. You can just easily check. And if you want to get the dry run also, then I think I can show you the dry run. Okay, let's go with the dry run also. Let's take the same example. I'll show you here only. Let's take this example. Okay, let's take this example. And value is 2. It will take just little time. What happened? Okay, so let's paste it here. Okay, this is it. So in the first iteration, I will my I equals 0. Okay, and my index is also 0. So I will write I that is equals to 0 and my index is also equal to 0. So my value is 2, it will not match to this. So my index will remain 0 and I will be 0. In the next iteration, my I will be 1 and my index it's still at 0 and my value is not matching with 1. Then I will move to the next iteration again. So in the next iteration also my I will be 0 and my index will also remain 0. Oh, sorry, this will be 1. That is next iteration. So in the third iteration, my I will be 2 and my index will be what? My index will be mm, my index will be 1 because now this current index is equal to the value. Okay. And I'm doing one more thing here, that when this is not equal to value, that is at the first index, I will be updating my current with the current. So I will be updating this position with the 0. Okay. And then I will be updating this position with the 1, right? And I will update the index also. So this is not 0. Here it is 0 and it will get updated to 1. Here it is 0. Here it is 1 because I was telling you wrong, because when it is not equals to value, then I'll be incrementing the index. And so to get it very clearly, I can put this thing inside code. I can put the I can print the values of index every time after completing the index. So before and after, so that you can get it very clearly. System dot out dot println, and that is before and index before and this is index before, and here I'll pass index, and then I'll copy this and I'll paste it here, and this will be index after. Fine. So in each iteration, I will get this. We can see then how the index is getting incremented. And if we want to check, then we can check our nums also. So this how this array is getting updated. So let's write nums before, and here I can write arrays dot to string. If we want to print the array, then we need to use this method toString, and I will pass nums here. Fine, fine, and I will put it here also. That is after nums after. Fine. So this will give us the index and array before and after, running the iteration. So let's check, run it again, and we will get it everything. Let's scroll it here. Okay, so for the first case, so the array was looking like 3223, and index before was 0, and index after is also 0. Why it is 0? Because uh, we have not incremented the index, because this is equal to the value. This is equal to the value. Okay. Then after this iteration, our array will look very same. Then our index will be, before index will be 0, and then our index will get incremented to 1. Why? Because this 2 is not equals to 1. And we will be updating this our index value with this 2. So we have moved this 2, we have taken the reference of this 2, and we have updated this position, because our index was 0 before. So after it will become 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. This is how we are removing this the occurrence of 3. Okay. And afterwards, okay, then again I will move to this 2, and I have seen this 2. Then I will update this 2 at this position. After all, this is already 2, but our code is updating this again with this value, with this 2, right? And similarly, the entire diagram you can see here. You can take the screenshot and you can compare. You can code this, and you can try to run this code, and you can do it on pen and paper to understand this more clearly. And first watch this, and then practice this without copying. So that is the key to get confident in DSA and nothing else. So I think that's it for this video. And if you like this video, then do share with your friends, subscribe to this channel. I'm requesting you again. And if you're just watching it and you're not liking it, and you're not putting the comments, then this is not right. You need to tell that whether you are liking the videos or not, or if there is anything which I can do to improve, or if there is anything negative you want to say, just say that also in the comment section, so that I can respond accordingly. And till then, keep learning, keep growing, and all the best for you guys. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next one.